Hi, it's Ra, Rishi Kavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology, here to give the astrological forecast for Saturday, January 11th, 2025. If you're a numerologist, that's 111, or if you want to break it down even further, 111, 2025. In any case, we need that wisdom today. A little bit of it in any esoteric field will help us because it's not an easy day, astrologically speaking. The sun today is at 21, moving to 22 degrees of ambitious and organized and sometimes authoritarian, but certainly wedded to tradition, earth sign Capricorn. And the moon today is moving through the latter degrees of, hey, let's communicate and socialize, whether by force or not, given the circumstances recently, air sign Gemini. We're in the blue here for Gemini, the navy for the more formalistic earth sign of Capricorn. Now, the first aspect that the moon today makes is an awkward inconjunct that I call the adapt, adjust, accommodate angle, 150-degree angle to the sun itself, which means that the whole energy starts off the day, well, we're just going to have to play it as it lays, as they say in golf. Take it as it comes. Circumstances may be in our faces, and we're just going to have to dance with them. That occurs early in the day, 5:56 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8:56 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1:56 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time, moon at 21 degrees of Gemini to the sun at 21 degrees of Capricorn. Then we go virtually the entire day without the moon making another aspect, which means this whole energy is in effect for most of the day until we get to the latter part of the afternoon into the evening, where we have the moon at 27 degrees of Gemini in a hard angle, a square 90-degree angle to Neptune, the planet of dreams and visions and the positive end of things, but also illusion, delusion, and confusion in the lower end of things, sitting at 27 degrees of Pisces, its home sign. Translated, this is not a great aspect for mental or emotional clarity, and we're going to need all of that today. That occurs exactly at 4:03 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7:03 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 12:03 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. And if that weren't enough, that confusing sort of energy, the moon goes void of course, meaning it's not making another aspect until it hits the next sign for 4.5 hours. And that just kind of floating along in that daze, that's how we experience that, until the moon enters the ultra-sensitive water sign of Cancer. That occurs at 8:24 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 11:24 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 4:24 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Cancer, of course, is noted for its emotional security issues, its sense of clannishness and us versus them, nationalism in a real sense, but, in a positive sense, it can mean a sense of community as well. And certainly in Los Angeles, for example, there's a real need for community. And certainly we can say that for, the entire world at this point. And remember that the USA's sun sign is indeed Cancer. So it's a tough day, astrologically speaking. Overnight tonight, the moon makes another awkward inconjunct from 1 degree of Cancer to Pluto, the Lord of Power, and 1 degree of Aquarius. That is also not an extremely positive, well, let's just say it's not an easy aspect. Anything can be made positive, but it's not easy. So today, I just want you to breathe, keep your energy steady, and just deal with stuff as it comes up. I'm Ra, Rishi Kavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology. Now, if you would like to have a personal reading with me, you can book it on my website, which happens to be starpresence.net. Remember, from the very moment that you're born, you've got star presence. Enjoy this day, no matter what.